Hey everybody, enigmatic Gwich'in here. We're back checking traps. We had a good amount of snow this last week and the week before that. So last week we pulled all our martin sets. We have a whole bunch more 330s that'll be going in and a few more wolf snares. So there's quite a bit of snow over the top of this, but I came down to make sure there was nothing in here. And look at that. It looks like the weasel must have dug its way from under the snow over there, and he must have dug right down and got caught in that trap. So these little ermine, they sure like bothering everything, so they dig down and bother stuff. Martin have a problem here digging up martin traps. I mean, get Martin to come and dig up my lynx trap sometimes, so this little guy must have came down and just bothered it. So pretty cool. There'll be another one for the wall. Pretty cool. We caught the weasel over there, AV. We caught him right over there in the snow. And to tell you the truth, you couldn't even tell that there was anything caught there. So the snow had dropped quite a bit. And I hadn't walked back there to bother that trap in a while. I didn't want to disturb anything. So from the road over here, you could see the divots where the holes were, but you couldn't tell that anything had even gotten caught. So went back through and we swapped up the trap and moved it down the trail a ways. Rebait a few spots. And we'll head down the line. Such a beautiful day, beautiful overcast, snowing day, but another good day to be free. Few more checks left for the lynx season. So we came around the corner to where we caught a lynx the other week. So I just threw some more bait down there, but you can see that a squirrel has been coming down and feeding on that bait. So it looks like he knocked down my bait stick. Actually, this isn't even on a stick anymore. Let's hang that back there. We got the bait. And let's make sure to leave a little bit of a clearing so that animal can step directly on the pan right there. Knock us all flat. And hopefully we find a few more lynx before the end of this season. Alright, fox season is just about done as well. And we found a nice little cross fox. There's probably, the ones I found down on this side have been more than one, a bunch of the time. So let's take a peek over here and see if anything got in our 330s as well. We'll come back and get that one loosed. There's our old martin sets. Oh no, it looks like a martin got into that one. Oh good, he didn't snap that one. Okay, we got wolf traps around the corner, but I'm not seeing anything so far. No fresh tracks. Nope. No wolf in these sets. We got the fox. All right, let's go check another one and see if we got anything there. Okay, so no matter what I seem to do with this set, something gets caught in it. Gray Jay somehow set this off, and that thing snapped right on him. Huh. Now that's something else. So I filed this dog over here just a hair to give this a little crisper of a snap, and there we go. A Gray Jay decided to fly straight into it and get caught. But that's just fine. The other 330 on the other side wasn't gummed up with anything. So let's get the fox put away and let's go set some 330s. Very cool. Very, very cool. They got us a cross fox here. Temperature dropped the other night, and even though this nice thick fur on him, the temperature got him out here. A very, very cool little fox. We'll skin him up. He'll go into rotation with the rest of the animals that we have thawing out and that we're skinning. And we'll see how he does. It's a bit late in the year. Some fox fur doesn't hold up so well, but this one looks pretty good. So we'll see how it does. All right, on down the line. Got a snare set over there, there, and there, and we have loops running through here. We had a couple wolves run by this section sometime probably right before it snowed, so hopefully they'll come back through. We got some bait spread kind of adjacent to this set, crossing the other side of the road over there. So hopefully they'll come back through, and they don't usually go straight to the bait, so hopefully they run alongside of it. Scooped up. We got weeks left still to hit Wolverine. We're opening up a different stretch of line here. Got a 330 cubby in, some wolf traps tied to toggles. We're wrapping around the lake up here, and we'll make our way back over to the other side of the line. As we tie all this together, hopefully we'll bump into some fresh Wolverine sign and get some stuff, some gear closer to the mountain. So some fresh snow, and oh man, it's nice out here. More meat chopped up. Oh yeah, I got a female wolf that I skinned the other day, and we chopped up, and we'll be using her to seed this section of the line. So that should turn out pretty good. Usually does pretty good for the males, the bigger males out of the pack. Let's do it. Up in the willows over here. So what we're gonna do is we'll make a couple little paths back into the trees or into the willows over here. We'll set a wolf trap, and then we'll bait further past it a little ways. I already have a trap on a toggle set ready to go. So I'm gonna take that, walk down the trail, pop that in there, and then we'll drive on by and I'll show you guys what it looks like. There's our traditional coffee can flagging. Alright, there's one of our sets from last year. So we're gonna get this thing dug out, reset, make sure Wolverine stops by, that we have something to greet him. Oh, another cubby in. Oh, Wolverines! Look at that. There's a grouse right there. There's about 3 or 4 more. I'd probably shoot a few of them, take them home and have a good dinner. But if there's just the one, let's let him go. Hey, right there is another set for a Wolverine. We'll get that one slapped in there. And this spot is kind of bottlenecked enough that we can put snares on that side and over on that side. 330s, wolf snares. Most of what we're doing today, a couple wolf traps we got left to put out there. But we'll be probably moving some gear around where animals got caught and now they're kind of avoiding the area. Let's get that plugged up. Alright, time for some early dinner, late lunch. Some chicken fried rice. Oh, there it goes. Okay, we got our mountain house topped off, tea brewing. So we're gonna build this set, and when that's done, we'll munch out. We got more snow rolling this way. It'll do a good job covering up all these new sets I'm putting in. There's another 330 set. So we need some tea. Have some mountain house. I forgot my fork, so this'll do. 2 years ago, right down this on this side of the line. Actually, geez, maybe 5 years ago, we were trapping and I'd lost a pair of lineman's pliers. It was about this time of year, coming towards, I don't know, right beginning of March. And I was driving along and I look ahead and I see something sticking out of the snow. It's yellow, just like the color of lineman's pliers I'd lost on the line earlier that winter. So I'm driving along and I pull up to it and there's a set of fox tracks leading straight to it, kind of around it, and then on past. And so as I pull up, I look down, a pair of lineman's pliers is sitting up out of the snow with a fox turd sitting directly on top of it. It didn't get any of the turd on the snow. It went right on the lineman's. That was that sure was an odd one. And sure enough, we ended up catching him too. That was a pretty, almost completely black cross fox. That was pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool. Mountain house and tea for dinner. It's pretty good. Mountain house does really well out here. Get the jet boil, fire it up. Just a little better than MREs. And I like MREs too, so. I'm gonna sit here, finish my dinner, my tea. We'll go ahead and make a couple passes by here, make sure the snares are all good on both sides. And we'll post down the line and see what we got. spot caught me a Wolverine late in the season, right near the end of the season, and that cubby was built right there. It looks like there's been some wolves dinking around here in the past. By the past, I mean about 8 inches of snow ago. So you see they went back and dinked around. So they remember the bait that was here last year. Let's get another 330 popped in here. Get it pinned up. There's Wolverine out there waiting for us. There's a 330 down there, and we got some tracks rolling by. Let's see what we got. All right, he stepped off the trail back there, so let's continue on and see if he makes his way back. A few of the game trails back there do make their way back to the my line, so we'll see what happens. Hope for the best. So no luck down on this end. That wolf stepped off and ran away. Bait, hang a little more. Continue working at it. Sooner or later, the other ones will come through too. We'll be ready for them. We'll be ready. Got a pair of grouse walking right down the trail. Oh, a third. Almost no rabbit tracks besides a couple singles here and there. It's good to see that there's little grouse here and there all the way around the line, so very good. Woo! Look at that. Well, guys, it has been one blessed season on the line. Don't you look at this, even from over here on the side, look how blonde that is, even before we even touch it. Look how blonde that is. There's only one thing that could be. Oh man, thank you Lord. Look at that, that's a good sized Wolverine right there. Oh, he's froze pretty much solid. Woo! Another one down, look at that. Oh man, thank you Lord. Look at that. You pin this set down like this, and that animal doesn't even get a chance to move. Wow. Woo, look at that. That is some good stuff there. Oh, it's a heavy one too. It's a big male. It's a big male. Oh man, look at that. Perfect around his neck. Perfect. That's big boy. See the colors on his neck and his head. Almost every time I've seen colors like that, it's a male. That is a nice blonde looking one. All right, let's take a peek around. We have a few more wolf snares around the corners. Let's take a quick peek. Make sure there's nothing in them. All right, there's a couple more snares up there. And on the other side up here. Nothing's passed through these ones yet. See, another one over there. Another one down that trail. Another one over there. Get this swapped out. Got a 330 in there. Add a little more bait. And this is just awesome. Awesome stuff. Still Wolverine. Moving around quite a bit on my line. We'll see if there's anything left towards town. A whole lot more snares and traps left to go. All right. About a mile down the trail from the Wolverine. Another 330 set is giving us a lynx. Don't you look at that? Oh, it's a big boy too. That is a big lynx. Woo, very cool. Oh yeah, 330 Conibear, one dang good trap. Wow, that turned out real nice. A nice big lynx to add to the pile of lynx. Pretty good year so far. Pretty good year. Very blessed one, I'd have to say. Thank you, Lord. Right, reset and keep on going. The lynx is in the sled. The set's put back together and we're back to the last few sets. Such a good check today. Look at all this great snow. Covering up our tracks from the last time. Showing us exactly what's moving around this time now. Oh man, we got someone that kind of messed up our trail with some crappy wood sled and knocked down trees right on the trail. All green wood. There's drywood all over it, it's drywood, man. All right, everybody, back after a long day setting traps, checking traps, putting out bait, and look what we were blessed with today. So we got us a pretty male Wolverine, a big lynx, a very interesting looking cross fox, and a weasel. So look at that, that is some awesome stuff. So four catches today. We had some close calls with another lynx and what I think was probably a coyote up by the creek up there. We had one snapped 330 Conibear. Not sure if an animal snapped it. I couldn't see any tracks. Someone had drove by it, so I hope that they hadn't snapped it. But it's a great day today. Still editing videos from weeks ago, so you guys will probably be seeing this pretty late. But again, God bless everybody and stay safe. Have a good one.